Okay, let's bring in Paul right now with a check of our weather, and a little bit of a chilly start this morning, but
it warmed up nicely.
Kind of warmed up really nice today.
Yeah, temperatures are about 10 degrees above average inland, a few degrees above normal, closer to the water. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, it was pleasant.
Yeah, we're going to go down the other side of the temperature roller coaster now that we head through the rest of this week. But at least we had pleasant weather for Easter weekend. Want to look at the big picture perspective here. I'm going to position myself close to California here and turn on an animation of temperatures in the upper levels of the atmosphere. That helps us track storm systems, which we're not going to have to worry about to any great extent over the next few days. But as the clock in the corner of the screen winds closer to the end of the work week, on Friday, there is going to be a storm system dropping down the coast. That's going to be highlighted in purple here. You're going to see a little swirl appearing. That indicates the chance for a few showers in the forecast later this week. And with that system approaching us, our temperatures are going to be dropping significantly by the latter half of the week and into the upcoming weekend as well. There is that storm system. It's going to be positioned just to our north, but close enough to squeeze the atmosphere and give us a chance for a few showers as we head into Friday evening and Friday night primarily. Let's take a look outside right now, and there's nothing really to worry about at the moment as we look out from the top of Sutro Tower, looking towards downtown. Things are looking good. There's some fog streaming through the Golden Gate, but it's not in a big hurry to spread out just yet. Temperature in the city is 61 degrees. You go farther inland, it's 81 degrees in both Livermore and in Concord. And those numbers will steadily drop back as we head through the rest of this evening, but it was an unseasonably warm day for inland parts of the Bay Area today. Pleasant temperatures for the Giants return to home after a long early season road trip. They are back to start off a 4-game series against the Milwaukee Brewers. That part of San Francisco is a couple of degrees warmer and will remain so as we head through the next couple hours before temperatures do steadily drop back down to the 50s. But I think the fog is going to hold off until after the game wraps up, unless they go into a lot of extra innings. Let's take a look at the fog and try to track that as we head through the rest of tonight and see how much of it we're actually going to see. And the short version is not a whole lot by early tomorrow morning. The fog mainly confined to the coast, a little bit trying to sneak through the Golden Gate, but I don't think the fog is going to be a huge player in tomorrow's forecast. I don't think it's going to slow down your commute to work for most of us, so that should be just fine as we head through the day. Let's take a look at those forecast low temperatures for tonight, dropping down mostly to where they're supposed to be. Pretty much everybody's lows by early tomorrow morning, within a degree or two on either side of average. Some of the warmest spots just above 50 degrees, some of the coolest spots dipping down into the middle portion of the 40s. And then high temperatures tomorrow are going to warm up once again to about 4 to 8 degrees above normal. So we're going to see a lot of 70s for the North Bay, even up to around 80 degrees in Healdsburg, but only upper 50s along the coast of Bodega Bay. 83 degrees in Antioch is going to be the warm spot across the entire region, mid-60s in San Francisco, and then upper 70s to near 80 degrees in the Santa Clara Valley. And this is the last warm day that we're going to get for a little bit, because then things do change and we bring that chance of showers into the forecast by the end of the work week. That's mainly going to be Friday evening and Friday night. So they kind of bump in our rain chances. There's the chances the air mass kind of shifts. By Wednesday, we might see a little bit of mist or drizzle, but in terms of actual shower activity, Friday night into Saturday is the best opportunity there. It's not going to be a lot. Talking about a few hundredths of an inch of rain, likely maybe a little over a tenth of an inch on the high end of things by the time those showers wind down by early on Saturday morning. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast, and we will start at the coast, where temperatures aren't going to change a lot, but they are going to drop back a little bit as we head through the next several days. After one more day around 60, it's into the middle portion of the 50s, with that chance of showers lingering into early Saturday. We'll keep you updated on that in case you have to adjust any outdoor plans this weekend. I don't think it's going to be too much of a factor once the sun comes up on Saturday, but we're still at the point of the forecast where things could change a little bit. Bayside temperatures drop back to the 60s after one day near 70 tomorrow, and inland temperatures enjoy the 80-degree readings that you have in store for the warmest spots tomorrow, because then it's back down into only the middle portion of the 60s by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then up the other side of the roller coaster again by early next week. Brian?
All right, thanks, Paul.